Game settings. Come on, let's go. I have to sign in. And I... Like, let me in, bro. This happens every time. Every time. What? I don't want to chat from here, though. I want to chat from the thing that I'm using. I can't chat in Streamlabs. What an L. That's what I'm leaving. Oh, I clicked on the wrong button. That's what I'm leaving y'all with. Don't question the y'all. The y'all is eternal. The y'all is part of it. Part of the scuff. Part of the gobbledygook. But anyway, I'm going to be trying, at least trying, to get some good gacha pulls and use those gacha pulls to then draw, because I'm bored and I have nothing else better to do right now. So let's go for the first gachas. The first gachas. You can't see these, unfortunately. Unable to see them. We have the worst gacha pulls. I don't want to draw any of these. We're gonna make a little list of who I've pulled, or out of like any of them, like who I would want to draw out of any of them. So I have Avocado, Gumball, and Angel Cookie. I literally don't care for any of them, but if I had to draw any of them, it'd be Gumball. So we're putting Gumball on the list. On to our next few. On to the... come on. Whatever your name is. You. This man. Clover. I thought Clover was a girl for the longest time. I'm so upset. Knight, Angel, and Radish. Just out of all of these, I would have to say Angel Cookie. I just don't want to draw armor right now. Even though they're dumb. No, wait, Night Cookie could be so cute. These are all normal, like, normal cookie boys, by the way. Oh, we have Carrot and Radish. Can I no. I refuse. I'm losing to my own set of standards. We have Dark Chocolate. Is this man's name? We have Old Man. Dark Old Man and Cotton. Is that what it? Cute little shepherd. Cotton. The cotton ball one. That one. Can I, like, have one of, like, the good, like, ones that is, like, coming up from Kumiho? I think that's how you say their name. Kumiho Cookie. I keep looking up to the side because that's where my phone is sitting, and I am unfortunately a mobile gamer for this game. We have... why is this Wildberry? Who are you? I don't remember their goddamn names. How do I know their names? What are their names? I just want Bert. burnt cheese cookie. He's so funny. It was dark chocolate. It's just I just didn't know how to say his name. It's dark cacao, by the way. Come on, old man. Where is the lady I'm looking for? Where is my butch lesbian? It was Wildberry. I was correct. Oh god, it's wanting me to upgrade. No, stop. We're gonna test our luck. Come on. No. I'm stuck forever without bird cheese cookie. Life is so mean. I'm just a sucker for a funny little guy. I almost have all of the cookies, except for the special ones. I have all of the Sonic special ones, but I don't have any of the I have 2 of the BTS ones, because I just didn't care at all to get them. Not a huge fan. But I think I'm going to start out with... Where is... I'm gonna start off with the cotton ball. Let's put her in her default look here. Might come back to the old man. He funny. Alright. I don't understand how people can, like, use... like... shape. Like, I use shape, but not, like, this type of shape. Like, people who can do, like, strong poses like this deserve all the respect and hope. Let's go, let's go. I'm recovering from the con sniffles. 'Cause I was at con. Because I like being there. I had a great time. I honestly don't know what pose I want to go with for this girly girl. If I ever get any of these cookies genders wrong, I'm gonna get destroyed by everybody. Myself. Because nobody looks at me. As a Transformers artist, nobody cares if I get the cookie gender wrong. But I care, because I'm a dum-dum. Alright. This is... redoing the legs. To my head... I don't know what pose I want from it. Where did you come from, Almond? Get out of here. You're not who I'm looking at. I have, like, cotton in, like, a different outfit than people normally have her in. 'Cause I like the outfits. Outfits are funny. I want to quickly... I think, like, adding that just helps. My least favorite part. Feet. I want them to be this, like, being chilling. I don't know. Like, she has sheep, right? Lead the sheep. I think that arm is a little bit too long. Shorten the limb. Shorten it. But I will do it in a different way, as I'm a monster. We're going to have her body facing this way. So, like this. So, I want... like, she has a stick. What's her... Your stick kind of looks like, I don't know what way I want her stick to be going. Or if I want the stick. My music doesn't fit with what I'm drawing, but I literally don't care because I don't care for lo-fi, and it doesn't fit my vibes as a robot either. Oh, stop going to sleep, you goblin of a phone. Let's move you closer to where I'm looking, so I stop being weird about where I'm looking. But now, the charger, it's in the way. It's no longer in the way. I want the lantern in this hand. This is the lantern. I know it's not this shape, but... Lantern! I want her arm doing something not in the way of everything else. This is a bell. Alright. We've been chilling, we be chilling. And this is one of her little sheepies. Sheep-shaped. I don't know if I'm gonna have a sheep. Let's just go with what we have, which is this. And now we can get to the actual sketching of everything else. So we have... we have this. And then we're gonna have the headband. And that leads to that. I can draw. I do this as a living. Show me your costume up close. What are you? What are you wearing? It's certainly an outfit. It's an outfit I know how to draw. God damn it, I keep getting too focused in on what I'm doing and stop talking. Need to get better. That's why I am practicing. What a weird concept, practicing to stream, or streaming for practice. It is such just like an odd concept, like I don't know how to explain it in a way I feel would make sense. You know, like to have this be so normalized that practicing for this totally optional thing that I am doing to get better at something that I don't even have to be doing. I mean, that's with art too, but like art's almost my job outside of like everything else I am doing. It's just such a weird thing to be like choosing to do with my time. I could be eating dinner. I could be doing this alone, but because it is so like not normalized, but it's such like a thing that to practice doing something like this is seen as normal instead of weird. Actually, it's still considered weird, but it's more normalized. Especially, like, I should probably, like, update my avatar on stream one of these days. Like, not, like, the art for it, not the actual avatar itself. I suck at rigging. I'm not going through that again. But anyways, I promised I would stream more often, and then I didn't, and now I am doing this. I remember last October, or like July, July I knew I was, May, it was like, what's, Mermay, I never did it, because I just forgot completely that I said I was going to be doing it. Plus, I also just didn't have the time. I need to start being better about doing stuff like this. And I'm not doing it because I feel like I kind of feel like I have to. After going through all this effort, rigging my own stupid janky piece of garbo. But like, I'm doing it because I want to share what I do with other people. I just don't want to show my face while doing it. Like, it's inevitable that my face, like, I've posted my face before on my account that I don't link to my Twitter, because I don't feel like I should connect them as heavily. Even though you can find my other pages, I don't hide the fact that I never changed my username for my other accounts. Like, I just kept the same username because that's just the username I have been using for 7 years, and I refuse to, like, give it up. So, like, error is just me. But I don't like my face being shown, like, because I am female. It is, like, easier to not go through sharing everything like this. And, like, it's easier to not show my face. Plus, I just, like, camera shy. I don't like doing it to begin with. Darn, what is wrong with my ability to face today? I need to fix the face shape. That's kind of what's doing it. But also, it's just, I'm bad at doing the one thing I pride myself at doing. An artist. And I don't like how being an artist and a content creator is so intertwined. I would prefer if it wasn't. I am just like, and I know I'm like perpetuating the artists must share what they do to like do anything. But you know, it's just me wanting to share what I do. It shouldn't be like a thing that you have to do. Like content creator and artist shouldn't be like a forced thing. It should be a thing that you want to be doing. Like with me, I want to share my art. I want to share how I make the art. This is still a really weird looking face. I just can't fix it. It's impossible. We're just not gonna deal with it. Incapable of fixing what I have created. We'll fix it in the line art, I say, and then I lie, and then I lie, and then I lie. I mean to myself, oh yeah, no, I'm an artist. Me to myself, what are we doing? You can't draw, what is this? I'm in the wrong layer. It was the face shape that was giving me problems. I see it now as I am drawing the rest. That or it's still wrong. Who knows? Let me check. Like, cause how did I style my own art? The things I draw, how do I draw them? I feel like I don't have any like as fun stories as I would have working at the job I quit, but I'm so glad I quit that job. Like a funny story from that job. A coworker of mine and I were thinking about Crazy Frog and the Gummy Bear album. And as things go when you're demented and incapable of being normal, they brought up Mpreg for the Gummy Bear and the Crazy Frog, and we were just like, alright. It'd have to be Crazy Frog who is pregnant, otherwise Gummy Bear, like, you would see the baby. And that's just where we went with that. Immediately we were just like, yeah, makes sense. That is just how the cookie crumbles on that. Meanwhile, at my new job, I work with my grandmother. Just being chilling. So, no crazy stories. But I do have old people who argue with me because I look sort of young. And they think I can't do my job. Because I'm the ticket booth person. And they're just like, you can't do your job correctly. And I'm just like, you can't math correctly, old man. Like, we have low prices because that's just how the cookie crumbles. And this person was trying to argue with me, and I'm just like, it should add up to this. And I'm just like, no, no, no. You've got your prices too high, bucko. Your tip only comes, your tickets only come out to $20 for 4 of them. And he's like, wrong. And I'm just like, it's not though. It's actually quite, like, that's just how the cookie exists, buddy. I say cookie crumble. It's because I'm playing Cookie Run. My lexicon heavily influenced by whatever I happened to be doing at the time. Unfortunately, it's Cookie Run. No, I want it to come down. Stop being mean to me, eyeball. The eyeball's being mean to me. God, I'm not good at talking to myself, except for when I'm reading the most cursed of items, and then I say the most horrendous things. In class, I would hide my phone in my lap, you know, like how everybody does it, and the teachers definitely could see me doing it. I thought I was so slick. They always probably knew. It's just I never disrupted class enough for them to care. Probably. I was not the most rambunctious child in a classroom setting. But, like, I would be reading wacky ass shit during school hours. I'd be like, oh my god. I'd, like, say shit out loud, and then my table partners would, like, turn and, like, look at me, and I'd be like, nothing weird to see here, buddy. I am normal. It's like, you just talked about somebody with centipedes coming out of their ears, and I was like, I did not. But I was like, oh no, I did say something weird about the centipedes. I always have the eyes going off this way, because that's the best way for the eyes to go off of. If they go this way, then they look wacky. God damn. Why? Why you be like this? Why can't you have your cute Sherlock Holmes outfit? I went with the normal one. Like a loser. Because nobody's ever gonna see this stream, I may release to you the secret of my username and where it came from. So unfortunately, in the iFunny days, because one of my best friends in middle school got me onto that hell site, like derogatory hell site. How do I not know how mouths work? What are proportions? How do things exist? This is nose. Like, technically it should be up here, but I just don't care. So for the longest time, I was on iFunny, and in middle school, I was heavily let's see how long. I can't. I really liked Undertale. The best rendition of this Tumblr sexy man there is. Let's go. But so, and I really liked Error Sans. He was my favorite AU. I loved his design. I loved his like lore. I never could figure it out, but I loved it. I just liked him a lot. He he was cool. He still is. I still like that AU. I still love him a lot. But so my like I never had like an online account really anywhere before cuz middle school and my mom wouldn't let me have a phone for the longest time. And the only reason I got a phone was because I was like she had to like leave us alone at like 4-H shows, and so didn't want me to get kidnapped along the route home. So a phone I was given. It was a little slide phone. I recorded Undertale music on it in 4 parts by holding the phone up to the speaker of the TV. And they were all renditions of the Stronger Than You Undertale covers. Like the Sans one, there was a Kara one, and there was a Frisk one. All of them were on that phone. They probably still are on that phone, wherever that phone may exist now. Hopefully it is dead forever. I don't want to be reminded of my past, even though my username is a reminder of my past constantly. So I really like, as I was saying, Undertale, Error Sans, iFunny. First time having a phone that could run an app. In my Undertale AU mind, I was like, oh my god. The perfect opportunity to name myself after my favorite little guy. And I named myself Error Sans. Or Error Sans' Life. I don't remember which one came first. I just remember that I named myself one of those two, because both of those used to be my username somewhere on, we're not going to talk about it, on Wattpad. One of them is still my username. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, because I don't want to be exposed for being on Wattpad and reading the shit on Wattpad. I have since upgraded, and I still let it consume my life, but not the same. Better. The new stuff is better, and it's just better in every way. The Wattpad writers. Rest in peace. But, and as I was coming away from my Undertale addiction, I decided that I would change my username to better reflect what I wanted from my accounts going forward. And I wanted them to be art. They were art before, but I wanted them to, like, my name to reflect art. Because it just sounded like I was an RP person, and a friend was an RP person. I was not. I hate doing it. Not for me. So if you want to try that parasocial bullshit, get out of here, but, So I wanted to sound less like a weird RP account and more like an art one. And I came up with, to keep the funny error theming and to go with what I wanted and to make the dumbest joke ever possible alive, I went with error 404, draw not found. And now I know on Twitter I don't use the not found part, but I'm still error 404 draw. And it is entirely because when I had a Twitter and then I deleted it, and then I had another Twitter and then it got locked because it found out I was a baby child. Wasn't even a baby. I was just the app decided I was underage. It was like, you said. I'm just like, oh, shut up. So lost that. It's probably still around here somewhere. In the remnants. But then I decided I wanted to try streaming, but I didn't want to show my face, as I was saying earlier. No, I hate doing it. And my first instinct was, I'm an artist. Art moving, 2D VTuber. I love 2D VTuber. I become the 2D VTuber. And thus I exist. And I've always loved robots, like, for the longest time. Some of my first anime, Escaflowne, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Kaleidostar, but that's not mecha. I grew up on stuff like Transformers, and everybody who knows me from my other accounts knows Transformers. My poor manager, who is my real friend, knows I like Transformers. Have mercy on their soul. Poor crow. But it's robots. And I drew a picture of me as a moth once for a class assignment, with a hoodie, a big hoodie going over the mouth, taking inspiration from a character I don't use, but I made in middle school and kept drawing for a while. It was a little rat boy. His name was Cybele or something. It was friends. He was part of the same story as a different character who was had a really weird backstory. It was about a sheep goat biker lady who as a child grew up in a cult, and it's a weird thing. I have art of them somewhere on some of my accounts somewhere, but what was I talking about? It was just, oh no, this thing. But it was just distancing myself from my past and bringing myself into what I wanted my future to be. I already merged this layer. Why do I keep trying to merge it again? I need to actually finish drawing this so I can do other stuff. Me, I'm gonna draw more than one piece of fan art. Also me, get stuck on this for the longest period of time ever. I was left to my own devices for about a week. And the first thing I did was watch Evil Dead Rises. Or, yeah, the new Evil Dead. Uh, my poor friends had to listen, or not listen, but watch me live react about what I was seeing in chat. In the Discord chat I am in with them. These poor bastards had to watch me go, like, without any context, because I'm a weirdo, just complain about the horrors. And that's all I would say. That's all I would say about them. It's like, I'm watching the horrors. The horrors are getting too much. I had to turn my lights on to watch the horrors. And I'm gonna be honest. I made an Among Us joke. Because the Deadite vented. What else was I supposed to do? It's sitting right there. The funny Amogus. I pity anybody who's friends with me. I am not normal. What? I need to, like, I'm gonna look up an actual picture of this goddamn character. I've been, like, on the app looking at them. And that's just not it. Alright, so this is Cotton Cookie. Images. Give me close-up of how this character look. Is that supposed to be a cloak? Does she wear a cloak? What is this? What? 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 What is this? What's this goblin wearing? Who's whitewashing this cookie, by the way? Never mind. She is pretty pale. I was like, would be like some type of. Do people? Is that a hat? So I thought that was hair. I'm keeping it as hair because no. She does have a cloak. What? When was this? No, she doesn't have a cloak. That piece of art is lying. What is this? Huh? I mean, she has like a little shawl, but it's not like an actual cloak. I don't want to give her the shawl because that would like ruin the effect of the cotton fluff. Like to like make the shawl work, have to like cover up all of this stuff for the shawl. I don't want to cover up all of this stuff for a shawl. Actually, that kind of looks cute, but it ruins the silhouette. No more shawl. No shawl. I'm gonna go with what I thought this was. A decorative pattern on the front of her apron. There is a shawl. I don't want to give her a shawl. She's not built for the shawl. I say she's explicitly built for the shawl. I thought it was like a pattern. Like a pattern on her apron. Or like dress covering. Oh, I'm being bullied by the art I am doing. Her head doesn't connect to her body correctly, but I just don't care. Like, actually, no, it kind of does. I'm just being weirdly nitpicky, but if I were to do a show, like, I guess they would come into sight. I guess, but they're supposed to be like part. What? But still, even like the tiniest shawls. Like, would remove like her silhouette. Ba jaba jaba, appa beepa. My cat would hear that and be like freak out. It's like I've done something wrong because I frequently like say appa beepa when they have done something wrong because I just say things. Like I see my cat and I'm like appa beepa, appa beepa. No, but she's just taking a nap while my model is having a seizure. I was discussing why I designed my model. That's what I was doing. In the moth part just came about because I thought it was funny. But the robot part, I was like, it's essential. It's essential to my personality. My other idea for what I was going to be was I did another thing for school. It always comes back to school projects. Like comic book store logo, like for a store I want to do. That's also a school project that I did. But we just be chilling, being chilling. I think I'm going to this. This is how I want to continue on with what I have been trying to do here. But I did like a speed paint like on this channel. You can find it. I uploaded it twice because I didn't realize one of the songs had curse words in it, but one of the one with curse words is the one that I turned in for school is the hidden one, I think. But I did turn a speed paint in for a school assignment. It was for like digital art or something. I was taking digital art in school. High school, I should say. I have not done college. Oh, I just bazingaed myself. Don't do that. But like the moth thing was just because I drew the character. Like I drew a beta version of this character that you see before you, the me. What I have decided is me now. And it was just different looking, had elements of the same, like the antenna with the pink and the yellow. It didn't have the reactor core, didn't have the chest reactor going for it. It had giant it had ripped jeans instead of shorts. The only reason I did shorts is because I wanted to show off ripped legging. Like let me grab my model here. Like the ripped, like I wanted to show off me. Like I wanted the ripped. I wanted ripped leggings, and I wanted big old boots with platforms. Like I wanted it. I wanted it really badly. And the reason I got rid of the jacket and went with this sheer top instead, because like I'm a robot. There's nothing there. Hee. I'm winning. Like not even like, it's kind of implied but not really. So I just wanted like I wanted the jacket gone and the sheer top because I wanted to show off my funny, these hip bio lights. And I say hip as in the placement, not hip as in cool. How do you do, fellow kids? But I wanted to show off these like hip lights because I love them, and also I wanted to show off the barcode because a robot, that's funny. and I chose the big ears because they can fit so much more earring. And the eyes, like the eyeball lights, is specifically because they imply makeup without it actually being there. Because I want to do a slight update design where I'm basically keeping everything. I'm just adding more robot bits. Like I'm adding greeblies, adding the greebles, adding the giblet, the things, the stuff. I'm adding stuff. And I might like change and edit stuff, like maybe like I'm not consistent on how I draw my shoulder to arm, like the change from shoulder to arm. I'm gesturing on my own body like my model can move its hands. It can't, but you can see how like weird and off-putting it goes from like flesh color, like the fake synthetic flesh pink, to the dark arm bit, the dark. It's a dark purple, but it's black. It's supposed to be black. The black actual metal of what I am trying to portray as robotic, and it looks weird on this. Like I draw it, like I try to keep it a little bit more consistent. Like I'm not actually turning off my stream or doing anything, but here it kind of looks better. Like it's not the best, but what? All right, that one's a little weird, but like I'm just trying to get more consistency. And I don't know how to like translate my hair better, because I'm trying to like imply my real hairstyle where I have the shaved sides, but that's like really weird to portray in what I'm portraying here. Like even in like a solid piece of over the eyes. Like I'm trying to keep like, it's weird considering how like weird circular and my like other shape languages that I want to do the square hair instead of something more bubbly. I may change it to better imply that like I have shaved sides and it's only like the middle piece with like a really longer middle piece. But you know. And then we have the Vocaloid sleeves. You know. That is just pure Vocaloid. I'm not even going to try to deny what I took that from. It entirely Vocaloid inspired. The sleeves. I know this doesn't really look like cotton, but I literally don't care. It's just supposed to look fluffy. Maybe if I follow closer to my sketch lines, it'll look better. Come on. I know no streamer or anybody ever watches these, but I feel qualified as a tiny, tiny ghost. Like, I'm streaming to literal dead people at this point. Going into this hobby, I should say, you, like, don't expect to make it a career without failing hard. Like, I didn't go into it really wanting. I mean, I did want a little bit, because, I mean, who doesn't wish that they could stop their real life normal jobs and sit at home and draw and talk? I should say game and talk, but I do art, so drawing and talking. Like, who doesn't want to stop what you're, like, whatever job that you had before and do something fun like this, sitting and talking about things. But don't go into it without, I mean, expecting and then giving up because you didn't get what you were expecting. Go into it low expectations. You're not going to get hundreds of peoples in your stream, even tens of people in your stream. Don't go in expecting big things. Go in content with what you have. Sure, hoping for a little bit more, but content. I should probably merge this layer to the one below it so I don't mess up any of its own line work, so I can work on other line work. I know that sounds like preachy, especially coming from somebody who had a maximum of two viewers, and they were probably friends or family. Be content with friends and family. Other people will either find you interesting or they won't, and it's a give and take. Not everybody will find you funny. Not everybody will find you cool. Your model or you will be judged, and if they don't like you, like, most of the time they come for the model and then they leave when it doesn't hold up to the hype, or they stay and they think it's cool. My model's pretty jank, so if you come for the model and see my jank ass and leave, completely understandable. I get it. But, man, my eyes are wobbly because I don't look in the correct locations. I thought this was a headband. I literally don't know where I was going with this. Come for a model, either like the personality or dislike the personality, leave or stay. I'm gonna give her dimples, because I feel like it, even though I don't know how to draw them because I don't have any. Oh my god, my mouth is jank as fuck. I don't know why. Like, I modeled it correctly, I swear to god. No wonder people get paid thousands of dollars to correctly do this. I completely forgot my train of thought though when I got distracted by my own art. But just keep at it is all I would have to say to somebody who's discontent with what they've got going. Not everybody is going to succeed or get real big like the really big ones, like the corporate VTubers. I applaud them for succeeding. I would not. I would love to succeed as a, like, I would love for a corporate person to, like, force me to actually do what I need to be doing to succeed. Because, Lord help me, I know I don't stream unless I force myself to, because I don't remember. And after going to con, they're just like, set an alarm. You just gotta set an alarm, man. I'm just like, yeah, I do. But I know I always say this to myself. I'm going to do this more. I'm going to get more practice in. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to get better. And that's what you should be doing too. No matter what it is. Unless it's like murder, but you know. Keep with it. And that's weird coming from me. Especially with what I'm dressed as. Come home from my actual job at a theater and being just like, yeah. Moth time, baby. Moth time. At least I think I'm cute as a moth. Also, don't let anybody tell you your model isn't cool. Don't let people tell you your design isn't enough. Like, sure, there can always be things done to, like, make your model, like, maybe look better or to better portray the ideas you want. But don't let people tell you it's overrated or something. Like, if you want to be a cat girl, I know there's a whole bunch of them. Be a cat girl. This shoe is not working, and I hate it. Time to bring out needlessly complicated extra lines that will never help me. These just make it more complicated for myself. What happens if I just copy and paste the shoe, the other shoe? Copy and paste the shoe. Doesn't look right. It's what I should have expected. But you know, work hard. What a cheap thing to say, but it's all I can say. From the lowest of the low, 0 engagement. I went from slightly getting more engagement on Twitch to getting nothing, and honestly, I don't care. Twitch is a good it is a platform. And I'd rather have, God, this shoe. Death become me. Oh god. You ever have to explain what a VTuber is to your art teacher? Because I mentioned VTubing to my digital art teacher once on accident over Zoom. And he was like, "What is that? What is a VTuber?" All of my classmates looked at me with disdain. And honestly, I kind of deserved it, because what in the world? I know how soles on shoes work, I say as I don't. Come on, Shu. We can work together. And, like, I'm really weird, where I'm incredibly, like, it's hard to get me social. Like, I have a VTuber specific Twitter. Lord help me, I cannot understand. Like, I don't. Like, it's my only VTuber specific thing, and it's falling apart. Twitter is. So. But I don't want. It's so hard to, like, portray what I'm trying to say. But you know, things. Stuff. Things. It is. I don't know how to say this. Like, hard to engage with other VTubers because I'm an art tuber. Like, I'm an art VTuber, like, specifically. That's my main go-to. I've tried playing games. I'm not good at playing games. It's hard to get my laptop to play game and also stream. Not like it's easy to get my laptop to let me stream, but, you know, it's easier than game. But it's hard to, like, interact with other VTubers. Like, I follow a bunch of them. People follow me, but it's difficult to make connection, like friendship, like not like connecting as a like networking or any of that. It's just difficult to break into the bubble. Like, even I feel like even in other fandoms I'm in, it's difficult for me, or anyone really. It's difficult in general to is it convert layer? No, it's no, it's edit. Convert to opacity. That's what I was missing. It's difficult to understand how to engage in a like meaningful way with others. When it comes to things like being a VTuber, it's like, I want more VTuber friends. How do I get more VTuber friends? Like, I don't know what I'm doing in this space. It's not like gatekeeping. It's not that. They aren't. It's just hard to understand the social structure hierarchy in this weird subsection of the internet, and every subsection I've ever been in. Like, there's the people that you think are popular, so you get nervous when trying to, like, communicate with them. It's like, then there's the people who think you are somehow the one to, like, be nervous around, and I'm just like, so this is how people feel. Because with my Transformers art, because I'm a little gobbledygook goblin about robots, nobody could ever have guessed. The worst possible laces I could have done, I literally have no cares. Like, I have a decent following, but there's like a stage where you get to where you're not small enough to say you're small, but you're not big enough to count as big. And as a VTuber, I'm just a small little goblin. And that makes it even weirder for in like one stage. How to hold rounded objects? Ignore the finger that I haven't drawn. I don't know if I'm planning on drawing it. Come on, work with me, buddy. You. It's like high school again. But you're a weird anime girl online. And you have no idea what you're doing. And nobody has any idea what they're doing. And you sit there, you're just like, does anyone know what's happening? It'd be something like this. This is what we're going for. What in the world? Like, there's so many things that can go wrong with streaming. It's like, you don't know what music to use, so you use some music, it gets copyrighted, you're tiny, so you can't do anything. You have no idea how to fix it. Oh my god. No, I'm just gonna put the finger back where it used to be. The thumb gets to stay where it was. Because I am not fixing it. I don't even know how I got onto this conversation topic. Like, I don't know how I got onto this conversation topic, but my mind for like the past 30 minutes has been talking, like in my brain, not out loud, has been talking about the the old 80s movie, like the what's it called? It's like the first starfighter, like first operator or something. It's about this like kid who gets time traveled after going into like the woods. It's like a funny alien. Wait, no, this is a different one. No, it's the same one. It's the same one. It's the same one. And he, like, in his brain in the future, he has alien ship blueprints in his head. Because he's the only one who knows how to pilot. Like, because he got time traveled by a funny alien ship. Not that he knows that at the first, but then he's like... Then he gets, like, sent back through using the alien ship again. You know, just normal things to be thinking about while drawing something with completely no relation to what you've been talking about. How the actual hell do these goddamn lanterns work? And there's like so many easy topics I could talk about. I could talk about my hyper fixation, and I could talk about it for like a solid however long I run for, till death. I will death do me part a robot show, comic, both. My beloved creature. Like, I could go for a while about certain characters or events, because I'd get off into a tangent and then, like, talk about the event, and then talk about stuff leading up to the same event, and then be just like, now we gotta go to another item to explain the item I was just explaining. The ADHD dinner. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner. But, like, yeah, my brain malfunction, not work good at all. We're gonna try to, like, actually lantern this. I don't know how lanterns look. I refuse to look up an actual lantern for this. I'm lazy. I don't want to look up lanterns. I'm going off of the lantern that this video game character has, and it's a stylized lantern, so we're going with an even worse stylized lantern. Let's go. Lantern. It's even weirder talking about this after, like, on my, like, main, I say main account, as is my main non-VTuber account, like my account that I don't do any VTubing garbage with. I drew and made shaker charms of the Mpreg that's in the story, because what comic book is complete without Mpreg? Am I right, boys? Nah, you really shouldn't have it, but Lord help us all. The author, he desired the Mpreg, and thus the Mpreg exists, and we are all forced to have it. It's like a robot. It's supposed to be like a robot baby. It looks like a goddamn human baby. And I'm just, with a Decepticon logo on its face. Connie, you are an ugly... Connie is kinning, in my shaker charms, kinning a lemonade bottle. You know, because lemonade's like, with the pulp, you have to like shake it, because the pulp settles at the bottom. And you have to fix it. I'm going to edit these handles. I will not edit these handles because I don't wanna. I don't want to draw chains is what my problem is. Like, how I would edit these is by cutting them off. It looks too much like a finger when I do that. And like, chaining it to the top here. It looks so much like the finger on the other side. It's not happening. Defining the finger shapes. Alright. Discontinuing my previous thought thread there to talk about a new thought thread. Prowl, like from the comics, he is my funny little guy. People hate on him so much. He's doing his best. He may be an asshole, but he's trying so hard to do what he thinks is right. It's not right, but you know, he thinks it is. He's trying so hard to like fix everything. Unfortunately, he's wrong. And he's not fixing anything. He's causing a lot of problems. But, like, I know this is just, like, not canon, and instead, it is definitely fan and interpretation. But, like, his battle computer, like, in fan and interpretations, like, it's like a debilitating. It like gives him migraine, his like the version of migraines that robots get. It causes problems for him, his like interpersonal relationships. Like, it's not a good thing. It should never have been put inside of a living person's brain. And God, I love him for it. I get migraines. I love that, even if it's like not canon, I love that he gets migraines. It's just like, I love the representation that I'm getting from this fictional fake robot that doesn't even like really have the representation. It's just we just think he does. Me when the fake robot gives me representation, but only in the fan works and not in real life. Ah, yes. Migraine rep. But God, he really do be trying his best, and then met Optimus Prime out of left field, bringing back his cop heritage, because, unfortunately, in the comics, Orion Pax was a police officer. The worst possible thing he could have been. Either make him a librarian, like he is, or make him a dock worker, like he is. It's not that hard, guys. Fix him. There is something better and more interesting to glean from his story if it's like not policeman again. They keep making him a policeman in the comics. Like, stop doing it. Stop making him a policeman. But like in the comics, it'd be so much more interesting. I don't know his full story. I know Years of Academy wasted. I have other things to memorize from Transformers. I don't know Orion and Optimus Prime's full story in the IDW comics. But it just feels more compelling to be like a rags, like dock worker librarian, corrupted by the thoughts of a corrupted by the government, because he has no idea what he's doing if he's like a librarian or like a dock worker, and like those are not like inherently like brutal jobs like policeman would be. Like, innocent guy gains power, like, to change things, has no idea, but unfortunately he's like has received no training, and the government is corrupt as all hell. And this dude, unfortunately, who has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing is corrupt half the time. And then the war, like, breaks out, like, maybe not because of him, but definitely his predecessors. Like, his predecessors have been causing. But he's also, like, part of the problem at that point. Like, he may not realize it. Like, he's either upper middle class or like middle class. He's not like rags, not like Megatron. Like, Megatron is another, like, you could have like a dynamic here where they are both lower privileged members of the robot society, and instead of like, and they should be working together to right the problems. But Megatron, who sees only what Orion has become instead of where he started, and refuses to see what led Orion to how he got there, being like he has no idea how to exist in the government setting. Like, refuses to see reason after, like, we can go with the comic, like, he got brutalized in jail and was like, violence, it's the answer to my problems. And, you know, like that like though like they're really shitty. Have like a dynamic of both like not really rags to riches, but rags to corruption, where they both had good intentions. One got manipulated, and the other one got beat up in jail and just turned evil. It's like I just like God. They make me think. They make the thoughts, big thinky moments from me who just I just don't want Orion to be a policeman. I just don't want it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It'd be really cool if he like I have an AU. It'd be really cool if he was like a data slug. You know, that'd be pretty fun. Do something different with him. Hasbro. Do something interesting with your characters. I'm begging you. Use your funny robot war criminals to, like, put them to use. Like, you do something other than police. I'm begging. We can keep the weird police plot lines. Just don't involve Orion Pax in them. Okay? We have other characters who would fit well in a police officer role. Like in I wouldn't say inherently violent characters because that just sounds like mean. But yeah, inherently violent characters. Like Cliffjumper, like Cliffjumper is like a utter asshole. We hate this man. Or Gears, mainly just because I hate him, and I would love to see him become part of the institutional problem. At least do something with, like, it'd be something for his character, you know? Like, God, Gears. He's so ugly. He's an ugly little guy. Like, I keep suggesting minicon characters. It's not their fault that they're small. They just have problems. But yeah, no, like, seriously, Cliffjumper would make an amazing... Like, put him in the police role, not Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, better suited for upper middle class, not police. Anything but police. I'm literally begging and pleading with Hasbro. Anything. Anything. I say anything and then they give him something like worse, like politician, and I'd be like, I'm about to cry. Make your character dynamics better, Hasbro. Make them better. Me, whenever I see any of the characters, I can make him worse. Another thing, they keep forgetting Starscream's original backstory. Like, god damn it, let this man do science. He's supposed to be, like, in a marginalized minority who can't get certain jobs because of, like, their status in their society. They're, like, seen... Oh, well, him, because he is both a cold construct and because he is, Seeker. He has a Seeker alt mode. He's a flying alt mode. They are seen as, like, less than sentient. They are, like, and not, like, second class citizens because of how they came into existence, and then also as weapons, because he turns into a jet, and you know, cars be like, the jet, he should be only able to get jobs as a missile launcher. I'm trying to like talk without the con sniffles coming back and murdering me, but it's not working. And then but it's amazing when you pair him with somebody like Skyfire, who exists with the almost the same marginalities. Like he's a different type of flyer. He's marginalized in a different way. I shouldn't be saying these words. I'm a white person talking about fictional robot societies, but you know, it makes me sound bad, kind of. I don't know. I'm just being chilling, talking about robots. You can't see any of this through the hair of this character. I'm putting so much effort into something nobody can fucking see. You know, just things, art things. But like, he's treated differently, like, because he's like a shuttle, and shuttles are being just like, you can use me as a taxi. They do that to him in G1. They just make him into a taxi. Like, they give it him out of the ice, and they're just like, can you take us to where we want to go? That man is a scientist. Use his goddamn science brain. But everybody forgets Starscream also scientist. Like, my funny little guy. He's his science. He's been forgotten. They keep taking away his science, and his husband can't have shit in Detroit. And then they frame him for murder when the death trap mission the guy got sent on turned out to be a death trap, and one of them got stuck. It was the hint, the one that doesn't get marginalized for being a living weapon. So they're just like, we see. So you killed your fellow, your coworker, and he's like, no, that was my husband. And they're just like, you can't have husband. You aren't real. You aren't a real person. And we're just like, no, wait, that's not. You're what? And it's like, oh no, the problems. They've come to haunt us. I keep talking about like this is like every day, like every lore. No, this is like G1 lore. Edited G1 lore, where they accuse him of murder. This isn't even like wood grain. I'm just making it that way. I need to put like cotton on pieces of this. What does... Unhappy with how that turned out. Let's try again. God, I can talk about fictional robot politics any day, but real life anything, I'm just like, oh, keep that away from me. Get that away. Away, I say, away. God, fictional robot politics and problems and things. I love my funny little robots. Come on. Work with me here. God damn it. What part of this is causing problems? Stop causing the problems. I'm begging you to stop causing the issues that you have caused to me. I don't want to draw fingernails. I don't like doing it. Besides, if they, like, are painted. They just aren't comfortable. Like, these poor, like, fingernailless hands, and I'm just like, oh, I just don't like doing it. I don't like it. No. That was hidden. No. All that hard work, it went to goddamn nothing. Something happened. I'm putting this in front. Damn you. I forgot you're on the same layer as that, so I have to be careful when extraditing you from where you were hiding. But that doesn't make sense then. Something about this has got to change. I don't know what. What about you needs to I'm having a seizure. Oh. It doesn't make sense to just have this one strand. I literally don't know what I am wanting to do with this. What's this lore? Someone's oh. My friend Crow, my manager Crow, the Crow, the femboy. It's because he asked me to, like, jokingly make his character a femboy. It's giving me weird Amelie lore. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't realize Monarch was Amelie until recently. That was a recent deduction. Yep, interesting times. Crow, interesting times. All my hard work on this dumb stick's gonna put to waste because I don't know how to fucking. Should I put it in front of the hair? Like in front of the head. Either way, I'm losing parts of stuff. This feels like the best we're gonna get. Because I'm bad at doing stuff. God, I got to meet one of my favorite voice actors ever at Comic-Con. I say Comic-Con like all of them are called that. I just refuse to elaborate which one I went to. I met him, Steve Blum. I got my art signed by him. Life is literally at the best it could possibly be. Is there anything else I put? I need to do the bell. The bell! The bell! I forgot about the bell! I'm... Hey. Bell. Guess my art style by guess what fandoms I used to be in based off of my art style. I'm on the wrong layer. That seems about right. Seems right. Alright. Gonna drop some peak error lore that nobody will ever see. Like, yeah, if I were to ever do... I don't know if anybody would ever guess what fandoms I used to be in. Because, like, half of them was just... Like, I never got any of, like, my art. Like, I drew fan art, yeah. And if they went back and far enough, they would find it. But from my art style, I'm not sure if anyone could tell what fandoms I used to be in. Because, if somebody were to tell me, like guess correctly, they would get like a medal. I literally don't know how. Like, I didn't copy art style, like the art style really. Maybe it just like a little bit, like subconsciously, but not like fully. I did a whole lot of like my early learning how to draw stuff from how to draw anime books. You know, where we all start out, and that has greatly affected me. and I watch like speed paints and subconsciously absorb items from watching other YouTubers. Just like I like that. It's part of me now. That's that I'm welcoming that into the subconscious. I need to figure out this bell. Alright, what do like shepherd bells look like? Is there like a shepherd bell? Me looking up the most stupid thing, like, oh, there's like kind of. Ooh, okay. I'm going to cheat when I draw this spell. I'm going to draw half of it and then I'm going to flip it, because fuck this. It has more of like a flat curved, then it goes down, like down, and then it bumps, and then it bumps out, and then it goes into the bell shape. Okay. Oh, no. Stop what you are doing. Safe scan. I'm literally begging of you. Stop it. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you, thing that I'm trying to draw. We are going to fix it as we go along instead of waiting till the end, because that would be a disaster. Come on. Stop what you have cursed me doing and do the thing I am telling you to do. Stop doing the thing that you are doing. Do the thing that you are not currently correctly existing. And then we flip, and then we make it bigger. That seems about right. Merge. Get rid of all other distractions. And fix. Oh, well, it might not stay that where it is staying right now. Alright. Time to go back to the reference image. Oh god, there's a pop-up. Stop. Let me. Stop it. It's like, there's problems, and I'm just like, I don't care. Whoop. I forgot that on this layer there's a ton of stuff. I think I'm going to make it a little more realistic by adding, like, I don't know, like rope or something, tying it to the stick. I don't know, does that seem more realistic? Who knows? It's happening though. I need to fix up what I have done. Fix the horrors. Come on, thing. We can work together. It's spring. Springtime. It's in the air. Wake up, flowers. I've been up for hours. There's work to do. Sun is shining. No more me oh mying. There's work to do. Every morning, I was there to start each day in a beautiful way. Every morning when the stars go away, every morning is a brand new day. This just looks like worm. Worm. Worm-esque. I forgot to warm up the this piece. And then I need to get rid of the obstruction for the bell. The bell will not be obstructed. The bell is forever. The bell. It tolls. For whom the bell tolls. I need to show me what your clothes look like, plant. We have this. This. Same thing, but different on this side and on this side as well. I'm gonna put that, and then there. Do you have stripes on your thing? There is stripes here. That will faithfully be represented. Kind of. Come on, let me draw. Stop saving, let me draw. I thought I forgot I was, I got distracted. I forgot I was gonna say what fandoms I was into, like. I'm also going to imply the shawl here by doing this. Because fuck the shawl. Fuck your shawl. Fandoms I was in for a while. Ed's World. Undertale, but that's a given. Let's see. Dragon Ball Z. Like as an elementary schooler. I still am in the anime fandom, like that's just a given. I really liked that one Hamilton animator. We all know who we're talking about when we say that. We all know who we're referencing. Come on, work for me, thing. What else? What else? I mean... Oh, man. I mean, I'm in Transformers, but that doesn't count as, like, used to be. I used to be in My Hero fan. I still read fanfiction for it sometimes. Not as often. Ow. I still need to draw the eyes! I don't want to draw a sheep, so coloring. Incorrect of what I was trying to select there. Let's go around and fix. Fix where I missed. Alright, give me 1 second. Come on. You're not. You can't struggle this much to open a tab, bro. Incorrect of where I was tapping, but go off. Alright, alright, alright. Let's being chill, let's... Hee. Alright. Fix the eyeballs. Fix the teeth. Then they have like... No, that's definitely supposed to be a hat. I literally don't care though. It's hair now. I declare you to be hair. I diagnose you with hair. I'll add like white to the edges to like make it look like it slowly goes, but no, I gotta select all of it again. They were doing like they were talking about on like a game show. They like one of the questions was something they were talking about a show, or like the question was like uh and, um uh what's his name, the guy who plays Dominic Toretto, he like reprises his role in what a show based on Fast and Furious. Unfortunately, I do know this. It is Spy Racers, or yeah, or at least yeah. No, it's definitely it's at least something like Spy Racers. But it's just it's like a punch in the face to myself to realize that, oh, I know this dumb show and what its name is. It was like, oh, I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know? I don't know how many of the people on the game show got it right. I just know that I got it right. I got it correct. A point of shame to me in my No, I know that I know where I remember getting that information from. Um I watch like it was like Spy Racers was a Netflix thing, and Transformers Prime is on Netflix. And it recommended it to me because I watched Transformers Prime. It was like, you should watch Spy Racers. And I was like, I don't know if I want to watch Spy Racers. And I never actually watched it. It just was like, you would like this. And I will never know if I will actually ever like it, because I never watched it. And I don't know if it's still on Netflix or not. Oh, guess who forgot that this was there? Me. I forgot it was there. She's coming along so cute. So cute. So cute. And then it goes to this. And this has got to become this. And then these are this color. And then her boots are this same brown. I think I'm going to edit them a little bit to make them more cutesy. Like, come on, no. Like, the laces are gonna be this lighter brown. And then the bottom and insole bit, whatever, where the tab of the shoe likes to be. This part. Not the insole. This part of the shoe that I am doing gets to be this color. And then her stick. The stick. The stick. No, don't do that. You guys ever watched the Care Bears movie? I love, like, as a child, I loved the Care Bears movie. Such a good movie. As a child, it was such a good movie. I hit my headphones against the mic. I'm sorry about that. I'm just getting closer to my monitor, 'cause I'm a little blind baby. I'm not blind. It's just, you know, when you like are getting into something and you must like increase how close you are to the proximity of the thing. It's like, ah, yes. Come on, thing. Work with me. I'm making wood textures. Behold the worst possible rope color. Behold the worst possible. Alright, now we're going for the common thing. That looks like a bell. I hope. Come on. I just want to finish this so I can go to bed. Because I refuse to leave this unfinished. Alright, thing. Alright. Alright. You. This. Incorrect. And this. Alright, does this look any good? Oh, guess what I forgot to color? Guess what I forgot? This needs this. Time to background, or a simple background at least. I think I'm going to need to darken the everything for this lantern to like mesh. Did my music stop? Music? Music, no. Music back from the beginning. That is a rectangle. I need a... Let's change everything up before I made it all muddy and weird and bad. She is so cute. I didn't eat dinner. It's too late now. Alright. Wait, no, I want to move this. There we go, there we go, there we go. There she is. Our girly. Cotton cookie. And now I must go to bed. Tired. And also hungry, but tired. Goodbye. Give me 1 second. Ugh.